Alright, I am taking this video as a small virtual tour of my leafy children. You know, because I can. So let's see. We'll start over here. This is an elephant ear datura that is doing strangely. That's what it's doing. A lot of the older stems have wilted, so I'm going to have to cut them out and see how far the new ones grow. I'm not really entirely sure why it has decided to, instead of growing in an orderly fashion, just sprawl out like a cat on a couch, but that's what it's done. And then we have here, that one got picked up. We have several of the Adenium obesiums, the desert roses, that I have entirely too many of. So, pro tip, when you live in a zone 9 climate and you decide to plant extra desert roses because you don't think all of them will germinate, be sure you have room for more to germinate than you think, because out of about 20 seeds, 15 of them germinated, and right now these are the current remaining runners-up. We'll see where we go. So we come back over here. So this is a red oak shipped in from California. I don't know exactly how old it is, but I think, I got a little bit of wilting here. I had to leave them alone for a couple days, so I'm seeing how they're doing. So this is a red oak. I think this is probably a little less than a year old, so I won't start training it yet. But I'm letting this top half grow for the sacrifice branch to bulk that up down there. This is a Yoshino cherry tree who is thriving, surprisingly, despite coming to me in a very raggedy state. So we have our sacrifice branch going up here, and then I will let these two grow out a bit to get that nice sort of canopy shape that I want on it. This is a plastic owl to deter the squirrels. Doesn't work, but I paid for him, so he stays. This one is a camellia who definitely needs some water, and he is about, I bought her, I didn't raise her, so she's about 4 years old. I'm mostly just going to maintain the shape that she came to me in. You know, turn all those. Do I have one in my pot? I don't. Okay, I'll have to do that. This here is Portulacula. I had thought it died, and then it revived itself. So, she will be staying with us for the foreseeable future. This one is a Dawn Redwood who I may have to bring inside. It might be, that is Caliper. It might be a little bit too warm for her outside in Texas. A lot of these conifers like this, I find, do not, yeah, look at that, do not deal well with the heat indoors. And again, I just have an absolute ridiculous amount of these mediums. And then over here in the greenhouse, which is very hard to open with one hand, so please forgive me. We have a poplar oak, I think this one was. I, planted them and then promptly got rid of all the labels. So, I know that these are both oaks. That's the best I got. So yeah, these two both might also have to come inside. It's been real hot, and because these are California trees from the coastline, they're used to a little bit less than this. This one I'm actually a little bit worried about because I haven't seen any new growth on it since I got it. But, the leaves are still, in good shape and firm but not brittle, so that should be okay. Now, these two and the pine, or the redwood here, can come inside without me having to worry that my cat will kill herself eating them. But The desert roses will be a problem come winter when it drops between 40 degrees and they have to come inside, below 50 degrees and they have to come inside, because they are toxic. And that's why you do research on your plants before you buy them, kids. I'm giving this spray down. I'm gonna water them when it gets a little bit cooler. But that's what I got. I am not a professional at talking about my stuff, but I hope you like looking at these. I will probably get more because I just want more plants all the time, forever. And that'll do.